You want to know how to transition from part-time to being a full-time executive closing agent? Well, stay tuned and I'll give you the details. Hi, AGENTISTAs. I'm Erica Beauvais. I'm an executive closing agent and a real estate broker here in Chicago. In today's video, I want to talk about how to transition from being a part-time agent to a full-time executive closing agent. But before I do, I want to thank you so much for subscribing and liking all of my videos, including this one. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I think I checked this morning and it was 902 subscribers. So I am so excited. I always wanted to do this and achieve this goal. So if you can get me to 1,000 subscribers by subscribing to my channel and telling other agents or people that are interested in becoming an executive closing agent to subscribe, and also to sign up for the Book Solid System course as an agent and learn how to become an executive closing agent. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers and I need 100 more agents to sign up for the course, I will make a huge announcement. So as soon as I do that, I kind of wanted to commemorate the event with something big, something, that I was able to accomplish on YouTube, which is 1,000 subscribers, and also what I've been working on in the background. That's why I've been so busy and haven't put out as much content as I had anticipated, because since I'm just one person, I've been working to build the foundation of AGENTISTA and what's to come. So watch out for that news. It's huge. It's going to change the game. I'm so thrilled and excited, but it does take a lot of hard work. And with that, and me also doing my closings back to back, being book solid with my closings, I've been like running all around, doing so much content as well for the course. So that's the only reason I've been a little bit more delayed doing videos, but I'm gonna balance this out somehow. So just be a little bit more patient with me. Also want to let you know that I will be bringing you vlogs. So I just received my Sony camera. I think this is like one of the best cameras on the market. It's a Sony digital ZV-1 camera. So just want to let you see this. So I'm letting you know I'm getting started with this, with everything, but yeah, it's gonna be bigger than what you can ever imagine. But at least then you'll be seeing me move around the state, move around the city, conducting closings. So let's get now into today's video. But again, sorry, let me just step back a couple more steps. Also, I wanted to discuss the course, and because I've been getting some questions about what's the difference between my course and maybe other courses out here. And I kind of want to answer them as directly and specifically as I can, but without downplaying anyone else's course. I'm not here to do that. And as I discussed in prior videos, I don't have any competition. I don't see me being competitive with anyone else. I just compete within myself because I know what I'm capable of achieving. So I look at that as being my competitor. That doesn't mean, though, I don't survey the landscape and see what's going on in the market. Of course, I do that. But as far as me measuring myself against someone else, I really measure it against my expectations and what I want to achieve in my lifetime and with my career and where it's going, and also to help others achieve the same thing and more than what I've achieved. So that's how I measure where I want to go and where I'm at today. But since I've been getting those type of direct questions, I do want to answer it too and be as specific as I can. So just to put it in context, to give you more understanding about the course and about myself. So this is, of course, in my opinion, but the difference between my course, I have a couple of points that I want to address, and other courses that are out here, how to become a commissioned notary, how to work with signing services, and how to go direct and work with executives in a company, meaning you'll be assigned to their closings, from escrow officers, title officers, lenders, banking officers, and also attorneys. So being an executive closing agent means just that. We're working with executives and we are part of the closing process. So it's not just considered a signing. We are amongst the whole process to complete and conduct the closing successfully. And of course, being funded, all of that is included with having a successful closing. So that's what I do, and that's what I teach other agents to do. And the goal is to make 6 figures. And that's my ultimate goal, is to get everyone to 6 figures. And how I accomplish this is within my course, Book Solid system. And the reason I, first of all, titled it Book Solid is because literally you're going to be book solid. When I say book solid, you're not going to have any downtime. You're going to be turning down closings. That's how busy I am. I'm turning down closings because, again, I'm only one person. I can only go and do so many closings in a day. It's like I'm literally booked solid. And that's how I came up with it. Because I was like, it's no other way for me to describe it but being booked solid. And I know agents in the course, they want to be booked solid. They want to be able to make 6 figures. And there's nothing wrong with that. Making money, being financially stable, and making the income that you want is not a bad thing to achieve. That's something that I think most people want to achieve in their life. So again, I wanted to kind of like walk through some of the points on what makes my course different than maybe others that you're looking at, because I know you as a agent, you're critically looking at where you stand in becoming commissioned, etc. Because we have also a lot of new agents or agents thinking about becoming a commissioned notary. So I wanted to address a couple of points. First, I'm a current executive closing agent, and I'm currently making 6 figures. That's what makes me different, number one. So meaning I'm currently doing this. I'm not just an instructor teaching you. And there's nothing wrong with instructors that are teaching notaries, because we all can learn. I'm constantly learning. However, it is a difference between someone that is currently an executive closing agent working in the field, currently making 6 figures, than someone else that's not, but they're teaching the course on how to do it. I'm actually making it. So I'm actually not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk too. So that means I'm getting the results. I'm making 6 figures, and I'll publish another video revealing my June income for the month, for last month. I'll publish that next as well after this video that I'll post. So that's the major difference. That, to me, that's huge, because if I just take my example, if I was looking for someone, let's say on the real estate sales side, because I'm also a broker. If I wanted to learn from someone, I would want to learn from someone that's currently a successful real estate broker, having their own firm and making 6 figures, making $1 million plus. That's what I would want to learn from. So that's a difference. I'm a current executive closing agent making 6 figures in the industry, not someone who did it 5 years ago and who's talking about it, or 10 years ago who's talking about it, about making 6 figures. I'm currently in the field. So that's number one. Number two, I am a broker, so I understand both sides. I understand the client side, the borrower side, and I understand the agent side, the executive side, from title, escrow, banking, lending. I understand all sides of the component, all sides of the business. So I have that inside knowledge that you would want to learn as an agent. That's critical, again, very critical in your success. And I say that strongly because that's what, again, I would look at if I had to choose someone, or a course. I would look at those credentials. Also, thirdly, I give you direct marketing and business strategies on how to make six figures. And that's critical as well. And it goes back to points 1 and 2. Since I am an executive closing agent making six figures, I am a broker. I understand the inside of their businesses and how they work and operate. I have specific marketing strategies and business strategies that work, that really work. If it worked for me or is working for me, it's going to work for you too as an agent. And that's my goal. Fourth, I teach financial literacy. Coming from a finance background, because finance is my trade, I graduated from college with a finance and accounting degree. So that's huge in operating a business. I understand the financial literacy on how to be profitable as a business. That's what I teach in my course. I will be launching AGENTISTA Analytics very soon. And it's more than an accounting or a notary accounting software. It's accounting and financial analytics to get you to make six figures and to maintain your six-figure income. So it's coming from a different perspective. It's coming from a profitability perspective as opposed to just counting the beans, as we say in accounting, just counting the numbers. We give you the analytics behind it so you really know how to operate your executive closing agent business. So that's huge. No other course will ever give you that type of literacy. No other one. That will come with software to make you and maintain your six-figure income. To me, again, that's why I keep saying you can't compare me to anyone else. There's no comparison. But let me just continue to go down the list. Okay, so that's the fifth one, right? 6, I update the course monthly to include new content. And just to let you know, the course monthly, I'll put in my website, Book Solid System, under agentista.com, so you can see the new course content that I just updated for July. Just emailed all the agents a notification letting them know. So as you can see, coming that I just updated the course for the types of mortgage loan closings that executive closing agents perform, making a sale and how to overcome objections to get more closings, how to get closings in an attorney state, how to transition, again, from part-time to full-time closing agent. And I provided sales and marketing email and voice telephone scripts. So I provide this content to you and update the website or the course content on a monthly basis. So again, that's huge as well, because some courses, they probably don't go back and update with new information and any recent changes and make any added additional insights to provide to you. But I do in my course. Also in my course, you have lifetime membership, meaning once you purchase a course, you're secure. You don't have to worry about it. You have lifetime access to the course at any time. So that's huge. Again, most courses will charge you or continue to charge you every time. It's a one-time fee. Once you purchase the course, you have lifetime access. Again, no comparison. Okay, but let me go to my 7th point. I also give you exact names, telephone numbers, email address, physical office location addresses to escrow officers, title officers, lending officers, bank officers, as well as attorneys in all of the 50 states. I provide that information to you on a monthly basis. Also included in the course, I give you an additional 250 new contact information on a monthly basis. So again, that's huge. You will not get that in any other course. Any other course. That's why I keep saying I cannot be compared. The Book Solid System can't be compared to any other course. But again, we can continue to go down the list. After you have all of that information, I really don't, again, it's no competition. Sorry, I was just making sure I was going through all the points. That's why I'm reading. Yeah, after you really list all those key points, there's no competition. No one will ever give you that type of information. No one. And this is exactly the information that I needed when I was doing this last year, when I was transitioning from being a financial consultant working with Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 companies to exactly owning my own business in and doing real estate closings. So this, I needed the exact information. I mean, it's great to be in front of someone and they can sell me on something, but if I don't have the right tools, what good is that going to do me? You know what I'm saying? So I do both. I give you both. And so I just wanted to kind of cover those points so that if anyone has any questions or any other further clarification and understanding what's different between my course and others' courses, that's the major difference. And of course, the price point. I forgot the last point. The price point is unmatched. You can't beat it. Also, I will be adding real estate how to prepare loan docs for real estate closings into the course. That's going to be coming soon. So again, my course to me is unmatched. You really can't compare it. And what I'm going to reveal as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers and 100 more agents in the course is going to be mind-blowing. So get ready, it's coming. Okay, so now that I've covered those points, I wanted to discuss transitioning between being a part-time agent to a full-time executive closing agent. And I know, it's hard to balance working for like a major company, being an employee and just maybe doing closings or signings on the side, working with loan signing services, and then trying to start your business going direct. I know that's like a huge feat to do, but it can be done. I talk about this more in detail in the course, but I kind of want to give you more of a synopsis in a video because I know this is critical for agents that are interested in transitioning and of course new agents, just to see how can I really do this? How can I really start my own business doing this? So I also wanted to provide a video for you. And I wanted to talk about the steps, high level, but again, everything is documented in clear detail in the course. But the first thing you have to have is a full-time professional mindset. And within that, I would say you have to conduct yourself like a professional. You just have to, this is not a side hustle. When you work with executives, and I mean CEOs, VPs, officers in a company, you have to hold yourself in a certain manner. You have to conduct yourself in a certain manner. It's different between that and compared to working with signing services. It just is. So to me, the mindset, your attitude, what you do, what you say, what you think about yourself and how you project that into your business is critical. So I definitely would say have a professional mindset, a full-time professional mindset. Number two, have a specific date to transition. So typically, if people or a person usually wants to transition from one career to the next career, let's say you're being downsized from your job, your current position working at a company. So maybe in 3 to 6 months, you won't have that job any longer. Well, use that time if you know specifically, okay, 3 to 6 months, say at this date, okay, today is July 18th when I'm filming this video. Say by 6 months from now would be January 18th. So let's just say January 18th, you want to fully transition in being an executive closing agent. Well, then you put a plan in place. So you just know each month how to work on your business, how to balance, of course, working for your employer and then work for yourself on the side. But it's critical to have a date. I normally see agents that do not have dates, they're not making it a priority to transition. That means it's going to be harder for them to transition because it's no set date. You have to have a clear objective. You have to be able to write this down and write the steps down and what you're doing every day to accomplish those goals. So that's critical, is to have a set date. And I would say also contact information. You have to have and call contacts on a daily basis. Prospects, meaning escrow officers, title officers, lenders, banks, attorneys. You have to have their contact information in order to call them and make those calls every day to promote and market your business. That's critical and huge. And in my course, Book Solid System, if you go to agentista.com, it offers you all that direct information. I give 1,000 contacts master list in the course, plus an additional 150 contacts in the course. Plus, on a monthly basis, starting in July, I've added 250 additional contacts you'll receive each month. And that's critical to your success. So it's not just important to know how to be an executive closing agent, but if you do not have the contacts that will make you a real executive closing agent, you won't be able to prosper in your business. You won't really have a business because you actually have to have the partnership, the connection with the executives in order for them to assign you to their closings. And the only way to do that is to market to them directly. You know, this is different than being a loan signing agent where you're sitting back waiting on signing services to call you or putting your name in notary databases for them to contact you. Rarely do they contact you enough for you to be able to generate a 6-figure income. I mean, that's really enough said. It's just not going to happen. Nothing's going to fall from the sky and offer you a 6-figure income. You have to go out and get it. You got to go out and promote your business. Since we are professional services business, we're different than a product business. With a product business, someone can visually see our product and then say, oh, I would like to purchase from that person or from that business. With professional services, we have to put ourselves, our professional experience, our business out and connect with the clients. It's done more in the background. That's why a lot of people don't see it. And that's why it's a lot of confusion on how to exactly get business. The only way to get business is to go direct and contact these prospects directly in order to land them and secure them as a direct client. That's the only way to do it. So if you don't have the heart to do it, you're probably not going to be successful in this business because that's what it entails for sure. A fourth would be to actually continue to go on loan signings. So if you're currently part-time, continue to go on your loan signings because that's the only way to pick up the acumen that you need in order to conduct a successful signing and understanding all of the loan docs. So continue to do that. Make yourself available and abreast of all the loan docs because that's still going to be invaluable as you transition and working with executives and for them to assign you to their closings. And I would say fifth is even the most critical of them all that is going to make it so easy for you to do. When I say easy to do, not easy, but smoothly to do. I only give that information in the course. So you have to be a current agent taking the Book Solid System course. Once you find out this information, believe me, you're going to want to continue on and you're going to be so excited and can't wait to make the transition. It's something that is not told at all in the notary circles. People don't know it because maybe how would they know it? But I know it. And I'm telling all of my executive closing agents in the course how to do it. And that's critical to your success. And you can do it so smoothly. It's just going to be like, an aha moment for you. So once you take the course, you sign up for the course, you'll receive all that detailed information. So just want to kind of give you that understanding. And also, just to go back to my point number 4, or really number 3, when you contact prospects directly, and I teach this in the course, I give all the detail on how to market yourself, market your business, but it's critical to stand out because remember, there are a lot of notaries out here, a lot of loan signing agents. However, what we do as executive closing agents is on a different level, number 1. But number 2, there are a lot of people that are contacting escrow title officers. They're very busy, attorneys, etc. So you do want to stand out and get their attention. So in the course, there is a student, Anthony. He is brilliant. He came up with such a unique marketing presentation, and it's a video email. And I teach this in the course on how you can present yourself in your business. And I wanted to kind of show you, to kind of give you a full 360 view on how to really present yourself to stand out. So again, when I say we don't have any competition as executive closing agents, we really don't. Once you see something that comes across your email like this, you will be wanting to contact him yourself. So let me share so you can see it. I'm just so excited. He did something like this. It just blew my mind. And I'm like, I have to do this too. This is something that everyone should incorporate into their marketing. It's just critical. Okay, let me share my desktop. Okay, I hope everyone can see. So as you can see, Anthony, he has a video email. So what he did was incorporate a video in his email, and he personalized it. And I teach you in the Book Solid System course how to personalize your emails. That's critical for getting their attention, and not to just send out emails in a mass way, in a mass setting where you're sending out hundreds to thousands of emails. That's not personalized. You have to be personalized. You have to look up these contacts, follow them on all social media, do research on Google, Yahoo, it's out there. And then point those things out about the executive and also about their company. And if you do something like this, you will stand out amongst anybody. I mean, this is so brilliant, but I want you to listen to this as well, so you can you can hear exactly how he put his whole video presentation together.
Hey, Erica, it's Anthony. The reason why I'm making you this real short video, I sort of wanted to show you the video email that I send out. Now, and this is primarily the video message that signing services and title and escrow have been here in Havre. Now that I'm working directly with you, I will only be sending this information to the escrow and title officers on that list of 1,000 plus 250 that you sent me. Just has me incredibly excited, because if you're going to live in Southern California, really enjoy everything that Southern California has to offer, you have to be making a minimum of $20,000 per month. And you showed us exactly how this is to be done. So again, here's somewhat of a message that I will be sending out to those contacts that you provided me. So here we go. Hello, my name is Anthony. I'm a mobile notary, mortgage signing agent based right here in Long Beach, California. And the reason why I'm making this short video, one, to introduce myself to you, but more importantly, to simply ask you to please add me to your preferred vendor list for mortgage signings. Now, I get it. You have a plethora of notaries that you rely on to help you with those signings. However, you never know when that emergency scenario may rear its ugly head and you need a closing agent like yesterday for your buyer files, seller files, refis, loan mods, HELOCs, even reverse mortgages. Now, here's how it works. Once I receive your loan documents, I'll contact the borrower immediately to arrange an appointment. Then I'll guide that borrower through the paperwork, as opposed to just shoving the documents in front of the borrower. I'll provide a brief description of what they're signing, initialing, dating, and of course, my stamp. Now, once completed, I'll go through the documents with the fine tooth comb just to make sure there's no mistakes that could cause a mortgage officer to miss a rate mark, a delay in funding, or just a litany of areas that you should not have to be burdened with. Now, once I'm confident that everything is kosher, I will then send those documents to you either via FedEx, scan back, or deliver the documents personally to you. Now, that's not it. And by the way, I'm trying to rush this because I'm here at the beach and the police are coming in, all sorts of stuff that's going on right now. You know, it's 4th of July. But anyway, now, by the way, no distance is too far for me to meet up with your borrowers, and I will accommodate your borrowers during weird signing hours like 3 a.m. in the morning. So there you have it. Thank you so much for allowing me, Anthony McKee, mobile notary signing agent based here in Long Beach, to introduce myself to you. And again, please add me to your preferred vendor list. Whenever you need a mortgage signing, I can take care of that for you. With that in mind, take care and be safe.
Now, as you can see, wouldn't you want to hire and partner with Anthony? Think about it. Put yourself in the escrow officer's, title officer's shoes, the lending, the bank officer, the attorney. Look at his presentation. You can see his personality. He called out, like, let's say I was the escrow officer, right? He called me out. He called my name out. This is what you should do in your email communication with them. This is what you do. This is what you need to do in your voicemail, in your phone call communication with them. This is critical in getting the business. And it may seem like it takes a little work, but once you get going with this, you're going to get more and more comfortable doing it. And it's going to be worth it, because instead of sending out thousands of emails and hearing nothing back, you're going to start hearing back. We're only sending out maybe a couple hundred of emails. See, this is what I mean. This is why this is such an exciting business, because you can create marketing materials like this. You can be creative. Okay, you can do anything you want. I mean, let's say take me for instance. If I'm in Chicago and I want to let an escrow company know that I'm willing to travel and I can travel anywhere within the state, I would just like go to a rural part of Illinois and say, I'm out here, I just completed a signing. The backdrop would be fields of, farmland. I can travel anywhere in the state of Illinois. I could travel from downtown Chicago to Springfield, which is the state capital of Illinois. I can travel anywhere in the state. I can be way out in the rural area to the suburbs of Chicago. You see, isn't that effective? Because they are seeing it in a visual way. You're calling their name out in a visual way. This is going to be huge in getting the business. I mean, Anthony just did something that was so awesome. I'm like, I need to up my game more. So please take this in. I mean, and this is the material that's being, I'm just so excited from this, but this is what you can create for yourself, just taking the course. It allows you to think higher level in a strategic way in order to come up with marketing. It's no one else doing anything like this. No one. That's why I say this is unmatched. Okay. And Anthony was my first agent that signed up for the course. He was my first one. He believed in me. He believed in the course. And this is what he produced. I mean, I'm just speechless. Every time I look at what he created, I'm speechless. So this is what you can create. It will give you ideas and inspiration like this, taking a course. Believe me, I'm not a salesman. I go by what's real, what's reality. I like to base my truths on facts. Okay, I know what I can do and what I can produce. I know others can do it and produce it as well. So at the end of the day, that's why it's easy to market myself and promote myself, because I have the facts to back it up. I have references. we can visually show them what we can do. That's why I said this would be critical. And this is what's being produced out of, or from agents out of taking the course. And you can do it too. Also, you'll never know where your email can go. And what I mean by that is I just got a response or an email about a week or so ago from a recruiter, direct recruiter company that's working currently with a mortgage lender, a mortgage company back in Dallas for a CFO position. So I want to show you that you don't know where your let me show you real quick. You do not know where your communication can go into the hands of. They saw an email that I sent out to one of the VPs. They had a discussion with them that I spoke to also, and their recruiter contacted me directly, and they're interested in bringing me on as a CFO going back to Dallas. I'm getting contacted now for CFO positions. This is why I said you don't know where your connections, when you just put yourself out there and just contact and market your business, you don't know where it's going to lead you. And I was like, this is exactly what I always wanted to do in my business. If I kept working for an employer in corporate America, this is exactly where I want to go in my career trajectory. Let me share the email with you. So as you can see, I just got an email from a recruiter for a CFO position, meaning Chief Financial Officer, working with a CEO, Chief Executive Officer at a large mortgage company back in Dallas. And you see the salary, $180,000 to $200,000. So this is what can happen by just promoting yourself. Even though I have no intention on going back into corporate America, but this is just to show you this is the exact response that you can get, because when you send your information out and contact all of these escrow title officers, CEOs, presidents of mortgage lending companies, they will forward your information to people that are in the industry that may be looking for someone with your skill set, your background, your credentials, and they may make you an offer. You just never know what can come of all of this. You have so many connections in the industry, and this is all by taking the Book Solid System course. And my email just got circulated around without my knowledge. This person just contacted me out of the blue. So this is just to show you what you can do, what you can receive back as far as communication. And this is all because I made the step in promoting myself directly to get direct business from direct clients or direct prospects to secure them as a direct client. And this is what can happen to you as well. So even though my intention is not, but I am very, of course, honored. My intention is not to go back into corporate America. My intention is to continue to build my own business, but it just shows you, if I can do this for a company, if I can secure permanent opportunities with a company as a CFO making six figures, you know I can do this for myself, right? And you know that I can do this for you. And I can help other business owners make six figures. That's why I say it. That's why I look at myself and I say there's no competition. There's no way. I'm my own competition. And this is what I mean by that. Also asked, how accurate are the contacts on the list? And the contacts on the list are very accurate. I provide the exact name, telephone number, email address of escrow officers, title officers, lending officers, bank officers, as well as attorneys. And I want to show you an example. 60% of my business comes from direct contacts that are based outside of the state of Illinois where I'm commissioned, meaning their main corporate headquarters are in a totally different state than where I am in Illinois. There is a misconception amongst most notaries that we secure business locally, or we should be securing business locally, and that's totally untrue. We can secure direct clients outside of the state where we reside. So to give you an example, I want to show you and share my screen. And this is one of the contacts that's on the list. They are a priority title, and they are one of the contacts on the list. priority title and escrow. So as you can see, let me go to the main page. So as you can see, their website, prioritytitleus.com. And this contact is on the list. I have the name to the escrow officers, title officers, CEOs, and presidents. And as you can see at the bottom, it says Priority Title and Escrow Company. They are licensed to do business in the following states: Alabama, Arizona, Colorado, California, DC, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, etc. That's about 44 states right there. Okay. These escrow title companies are based. They may be based in a different state, but they are licensed to do business in other states outside of the state that their main headquarters is based in. Meaning they can be a Virginia company, and this company is based in escrow title company is based in Virginia Beach, Virginia. But they are licensed to do business in my home state where I'm commissioned in Illinois. That means they have closings in Illinois. And it will be the same for you in your state, wherever you're commissioned. If you are commissioned in Wisconsin, this state has closings and is licensed in Wisconsin. That means that they have closings in Wisconsin as well. And this is what I mean. These are the type of companies that are on the list. And this is a total misconception. And I don't know why it's not being made clear in the notary circles, but it's not being made clear. And I'm here to clear up any confusion. You can market your business, your closing business, to direct clients that are outside of the state where you're commissioned. And that is critical. When I saw that, and I did my research last year, when I started marketing my business, that was an aha moment for me. And then that's when I was like, this is what other agents need to know about, because it's not really being made clear. And I don't understand why it's not, but I'm here to clear it up. So it's perfect. And I want to help other agents reach six figures like I'm reaching six figures as well. And as you can see, sometimes they do not go back. I want to show you an example, how they do not go back at times and update their website. If you look at that list at the bottom, and when I counted it, it was about 44 states. Just to show you how sometimes they don't even go back and update the states that they get they're newly licensed in. Meaning, okay, read this second paragraph here. Priority title and escrow was established in 2005. Our goal was to create significant value for borrowers, homeowners, lenders, and realtors for the purchase, sale, or refinance of real estate in the Hampton Roads area. Our mission is the same as it was then: give more for less and create value where there is none. Since then, the only change is our reach. Now we service all 50 states. Right? That's what they said. That's why I said, look at the detail. They service all 50 states. But why is it down at the bottom? They only list 44 states. I counted them. But they service all states in the United States. That means they have closings in your state. That means that when you market your business to them, reach out to them via phone, email, and they secure them as a client, they will assign you to be the executive closing agent in your commission state. That means they will assign you so many closings per week, per month, etc. I teach this in the course. That's why I say my course is unmatched, hands down. This is something no one will ever teach you or show you. They haven't thus far. I bring this to you. I'm showing you how to get the business, how to get the real business. This is the real business to secure these prospects, these companies as your direct clients. This is the value I provide in the course. That's why I said it's unmatched. There's no competition. There's none. Okay, now I want to show you something else. I was getting questions as well as to why or how or why do I call myself an executive closing agent? I was trying to think of the exact wording of what people ask me. I've never heard of an executive closing agent. I only heard of a notary agent, or a loan signing agent. I never heard of it. And I want to show you that it's just amazing to me. The information is out here. It's just people don't go and find it and look for it. Okay, this is their facts and questions, right? Okay, what do I need to bring into a closing? So this is typically what a borrower would, because remember, borrowers can choose their escrow and title company to work with. So they would probably go on the facts and questions website to ask those type of questions. What do I need to bring into a closing? Please bring in this information. What is involved in an actual closing? At closing, you will sit down with a notary closing agent to review all the documents. It's called a closing agent. We're also referred to as closing agents. My direct clients call me an executive closing agent because I work directly with them, and they are escrow title officers, lenders, lending officers, banking officers, CEOs, presidents, and attorneys. So they are executives. They are senior level executives in a company. That's why they refer to me as an executive closing agent. But they are also called closing agents, not just a loan signing agent, not just a notary. We are also called closing agents. And this is proof to show you. It's also called a closing, not just a signing. Of course, they use the word signing because they interchange words all the time, but we're also called closing agents. So now you see where I got this information from. It's really clear, black and white. What do you need from me to begin preparing for my closing? So everything is, I just want there to be no more confusion. We are also called closing agents, not just a signing agent, not just a notary. We're called closing agents really because we're part of the closing process. They don't just look at us just only doing signings. They look at you as the process, the total process of completing a closing successfully. So we're called closing agents. So I also want to bring that to everyone's attention. And this is just in their facts and questions. That's why I said the information is there. I provide, again, the names, the contacts, email addresses, telephone numbers, physical office addresses, websites. It's all in the course. That's why I said it's unmatched. This course is unbeatable, hands down. It's no competition. There is none. And I'm just speechless because I'm just shocked that a lot of people don't do the research and really understanding the nature of the business that they're in. This is how you do, this is why you got to do research. Once you do research, everything will become even clearer to you. But as you can see, it's called a closing, not just a signing. We are closing agents, and they call us closing agents. And specifically, they will call us executive closing agents. So if you, again, want to sign up for the course, Book Solid System, go to AGENTISTA.com. I will put another screenshot of the website toward the end here. And I will reveal the biggest news ever. I'm just waiting to get to 1,000 subscribers. Also, 100 additional 100 agents in the course I'm looking to add. Once I do that, I can announce the biggest news that will completely blow your mind. It's exciting news, fantastic news. It's going to change the game of real estate closing. So I'm just thrilled. I've been working on this so hard in the background. You just don't know. But we're close to revealing it right now. We just need the extra subscribers and the extra agents to join the course, and I can reveal everything. And I thank you so much for watching. Please leave any questions that you have in the comment section. And again, happy closing.